The exoskeleton which biomedical engineers are working on is made out of aeronautical aluminium. It weighs 12 kilos to assist in the rehabilitation of patients like Pablo who have suffered strokes. How and to what extent is that possible? Four years ago, Pablo's life changed forever. Right after heart surgery, this former decorator suffered a stroke. He was left paralyzed on one side. Along with hundreds of rehabilitation sessions, he also volunteered to test this exoskeleton, specially designed as an additional rehabilitation tool for stroke patients. And he says it worked.
Before, when I went shopping in a car, we went around and around to find parking places as close as possible to the shops. And if I was not able to find one, I often just drove back home. I could not find the strength to walk even short distances. Now that has completely changed. I can even go to big shopping malls, and I do dare to walk around for a long time. That simply was not possible before. I was too tired.
The exoskeleton has 6 motors that help a patient correct their walking patterns. Parameters like speed or movement angles can be easily customized depending on the needs of each particular patient.
This exoskeleton gives us 2 advantages. First, we can correct the patient's body movements that don't work, and second, we can give patients more customized treatments. In a classical rehabilitation, you can't always guarantee that movements are repeated in the most accurate, efficient way. Physiotherapists and patients do what they can, and patients often get tired or suffer injuries because they're forced into unnatural positions. But with an exoskeleton, you can always guarantee accuracy while repeating movements, and you can also get more accurate data.
The whole system is based on the concept of assistance as needed. The exoskeleton only intervenes when the patient's own efforts aren't able to guarantee safe movement for the rehabilitation process.
The exoskeleton uses sensors to measure the efforts done by the human body. It then just supplements what the patient's body is doing. The exoskeleton follows the optimal rehabilitation patterns, but at the same time it motivates the patient to make as much effort as possible. The exoskeleton just supplements those efforts to achieve the final aim of the therapy.
Scientists from this European research project are now looking at ways to improve the existing exoskeletons. They already have a few ideas in mind.
We want to give vocal orders to the exoskeleton instead of using tablets or phones. We've already tested this voice command function. It works quite well. This would be good for physiotherapists, as they would have their hands free to safely handle patients, and rehabilitation would become even more customized.
The exoskeleton is still awaiting final product approval, but it should come to the market soon, with the expected cost to be around €60,000.